Hi, welcome to Graybush Gaming. I am Graybush Gamer, and I'm addicted to Hockey Ultimate Team. No, I do love some NHL. I'm a huge hockey fan. I grew up playing hockey, and I've honestly been playing um, the NHL game since the beginning, and not necessarily every year, but I did start playing again in NHL 25, and that's sort of like when I learned how to play Hut and make MSPs, and I learned sort of how the progression and the trade-in system and everything worked. And I ended up getting a lot of great cards and having a great team, really starting out in June, you know, um, last June. And I said, wow, now I know how to play. I'm looking forward to NHL 26. Um, so this was my first year. Now I bought the game at Black Friday, so I didn't play the whole year. But basically, from when I got the game, probably about a week before Black Friday, I've been playing, the whole year since that point. So I got the game for $30. I'm a completely free to play player, and that's really what I want to bring to the table. I'm somebody just like you who loves the game, tries to compete, get the best team, but I'm a free to play player um, from Black Friday. Now, I will say I am curious because the one disadvantage you have starting at that point, okay, is you don't get take part in the fantasy event. So I missed that completely, which is a really cool event. Um, Maybe they didn't handle it the greatest, so it was very difficult. But still, it would have been nice to at least get one of those cards. Obviously, I'm a Bruins fan, so Zaka would have been, nice. He had a great year. That would have been a 99. It would have been nice to have a 99 Zaka, but starting at Black Friday, you're going to miss that. You're going to miss the fantasy event, and then by the time the team of the year comes out, which is 2 or 3 weeks, I think, after Black Friday, I just didn't have the fodder. I didn't have the collection, the cards to really get a team of the year. And I had the Makar grudge match, and that I think they valued at like 5 collectibles, so or something around that. So basically, I had no way to make all those collectibles to get a team of the year card, and I wasn't going to spend real money. So that was disappointing. Um, but it was really, season three was good. We had like the Bowmeister card, and we had the Timu Solani, and we had some good line combinations, the +3, +4, stuff like that. And then you started to get into team of the season, and I was building my collection, building my team. Um, so I just want to welcome you and thank you for tuning in. And I just want to bring some really helpful tips to like free to play players and everybody, and maybe show some gameplay. And really, I want to provide a critical voice, um, that maybe I can really make an impact and try to help improve the game. Maybe not. Maybe I won't be able to, but I'd love to do my best to try to get the game fixed and improved in the areas that we need improved. And, especially looking at the NHL 27 trailer, I have a lot of doubt about whether this is going to be a good game and whether they're putting all their resources in the right places with this connected franchise, which to me doesn't really sound good. It's not something I'm necessarily interested in because Hut takes up so much time, and I dabble a little bit in Shell just for fun. I don't think I can really delve into another game mode and really invest time into another game mode. I just don't think I can do that. Not to mention the fact that it doesn't look like it's going to be real connected franchise with progression and stuff like that. And then the whole thing where you have, you can't play or trade with AI teams or whatever. It just doesn't look that good. And then the presentation, it's nice, but what does that do for me gameplay wise? There's so many problems in this game. The UI, I mean, the menus. very laggy. The whole trade-in process. Anytime it's always going to do this update thing. It's always going to update, right? This is my team. I'm going to go back to that in a second. Here's always updating here. If you go to the auction house, let's see. Updating. It's always updating and spinning. Content updating. Content updating. It's always updating. Um, so, and then of course the gameplay and the AI and a lot of issues with that. Sorry, I'm just going to relist a couple of things on auction. See if I can sell these. So, yeah, that's basically it. Um, Thank you for checking me out. Now, um, this is my team. I'm loaded. I have a loaded team, and this isn't exactly this. I'm working on the Lane Hudson 99X challenges, obviously, so that's why I just scooped up this Chelios. So basically, the whole point is look at my team. Do you think I have a good team? Do you think I have a great team? I think I have a great team. Just added some great cards I'm going to talk about in a second, but this is a completely free-to-play Black Friday team, okay? You do not need to pre-order the deluxe edition and play early access and do all that to get a great team. Now, like I said, I missed out on the fantasy, the team of the year, okay. I'm probably going to pre-order the deluxe this year and just go, just try Hockey Ultimate Team. Now that I'm good at it, I know how to play, I know how to build a team and the whole thing. Give it 1 year where I pre-order the deluxe. Hopefully I can take advantage of things like the fantasy event and the team of the year event and have an even better team, right? Because this team's not easy to get, okay? This team's not easy to get. So you can see I'm loaded. I'm loaded. I have a great team. I just added, just today, I just made the Andrew Ladd. He fits a really nice combo down here with Dave Andrechuk. I just made Marcel Dion because I didn't want to move Gretzky. Basically, Gretzky and Marcel Dion have the same combinations. So I didn't want to move my Gretzky to the fourth line or even the third line. I like him on the wing, and especially on this line with Lemieux and Crosby. It's an incredible, incredible line. This was my first line, and it still can be, obviously. But the Connor McDavid card is just the best card in the game. There's no doubt in my mind this is the best card in the game. And the Wayne Gretzky might be the best non-99X card in the game. Right? As well as this Alexiak, which I made last week. I made the Alexiak and the Lundell last week, made them both 99s. But this Alexiak's an incredible card. This was on my first line. Right now I just have this set up just so I could work on the Lane Hudson challenges. But yeah, I made the Chara the day it came out, right? Because as soon as they released the second week of the 99X and you had the 6 collectibles, I traded in a couple 97s, got a couple more collectibles. I traded in, I think, Draisaitl. I had made the Draisaitl 99, and then I had the Stone from the Battle Pass, or the XP Path, and I made the Chara immediately. And I didn't have the prototype, so I went all year without using Chara. And so as far as impact, the Chara card is the biggest impact card in the game. Like, that's a game changer. I mean, Alexiak now is also big because you can add that instead, or both. But the point is, like, the Chara, a lot of people say is the best. It is the best, right up there. All three of these are great, but what I'm saying is the Chara is going to make the biggest impact because you have the best defenseman in the game. That's huge. That's really, really huge. He's got the unbelievable reach with stick 'em up, obviously truculence, and he's got 99 everything. He's phenomenal, obviously. He's got the captain bonus you can use. I have a lot of players from the Atlantic Division. But in terms of just which card is the best, I actually think it's McDavid. So to me, these are the ones, anybody wondering, I still say these are the two best. Okay, and then Lemieux, this is a great combination because I already had the Sidney Crosby. I made the Sidney Crosby the day it came out. I really like Sidney Crosby, and he's phenomenal. I've even got the alternate captain. So this is a great line. You can put the Yager here. So I mean, you can. I have the Yager. I can put the Yager here. This gets a +2. It makes Crosby 99. It makes Yager 98, and then Gretzky can go here, or I can put them here. But I just love this line, and I like this better than Yager. So the reason I have Pasternak here is because you have to put Gavin McKenna with, you need like an NHL draft card, or even um, one of these hut cards, these college players. That's the hut symbol. You need one of those on the line with McDavid. So then you need a right wing. Um, and basically I can use Andrechuk or Gordie Howe or anybody else. But Gordie Howe fits this new line combination with Anton Lundell. It's the first good line combination he's got. And you put him with a devil. Langenbrunner's the only good devil I have. I didn't get the Mantha. I took a couple stabs at it on the Game Breaker sets. 93 plus. I got a 93 and a 94. I was like, that's enough. I'm not going to keep throwing all my resources at it for 93s and 94s. I wanted to try to get the 97 Mantha. People are looking for like 200, 250 for that card. It's not even that great of a card. It just fits the line combination. I like this Langenbrunner. It's 99 skating, 99 speed, 99 agility, 98 or excuse me, 99 speed and excel, 98 agility, 98 balance, 97. I mean, it's just a great skating card. His shots decent. He's got quick release. His hands are decent. It's his defense and his skating. He's just a very good guy to have out there. He makes a lot of good plays. He's good. It's a good card. Um, so I got two right wingers. That's fine. And then I got Lindell. So I've got one lefty. It's not a problem. This is a good line. It's not an issue. I wouldn't want that up and down my lineup, but like on one line, just to get the line combination going until I can get another devil. I mean, there's like, who else can go here? It's like I had the Jack Hughes, but that was like Team USA. If that was the Devils, obviously I would have kept that card. I actually traded that in. I think I traded that in to make the Lundell 99 because I just didn't think I was going to be using it anymore. And that's what you got to kind of do, guys. If you want to have this team, this type of team for free, you can't hang on to cards. You can't get sentimental. All you're doing is um, you're just looking at them. They're just sitting like, it's like, hold on. Um, what happens is, okay, just look at my better cards here. So Celebrini, I can make the 99X. He doesn't really fit my lines. It's a good card. Quick release edges, 99s. I mean, it's fine. The 99X is obviously better. I'd probably like to make that at some point. This Gretzky, not the greatest. It's okay. Elite edges and backhand beauty. This one's just better. This Gretzky here is just amazing. He gets the +1 from that line combination. That helps out his defense and checking. But everything's already 99 skating, shooting hands. He's got quick release and he's got wheels. This card is just amazing. So, yeah, I just don't feel the need to make the Gretzky 99X, at least yet. Celebrini, I'd probably lean towards. Just made this Marcel Dion today so that he could go for that line combination. I'm not going to trade in my Beliveau. This Jean Beliveau, you can't replace this card. And this is a great card. I love this card. I had this in my lineup, but I got the new line, so I put that out there. But Elite Unstoppable, Elite Edges. Obviously, he doesn't have quick release, but it doesn't, he gets 99 speed, 99 balance, 98 excel. I mean, it's just a phenomenal, phenomenal card. And also, I have a theme team, Men Without Hats. So anybody that doesn't have a helmet. So it's like I love collecting like the Gordie Howes and the Bellavos and the Marcel Dion's and the here's the other Gordie Howe. This card's amazing. This was the spotlight that you could make. Um, Love this card. That's a great card. Unstoppable, Elite Unstoppable. We got Stan Mikita. I just got Tim Horton. So I collect the old-time hockey players. That's my theme team. So basically, my theme teams are sort of like the Bruins, Men Without Hats, and then maybe Team USA. I don't know if I haven't really gone for that yet, but and then just my main team that has the best players. But my point is, so for instance, this Bergeron, it's a 97. It's my best Bergeron. I also have the 96 Chell. So I wasn't going to trade in my Bergeron, but now that I'm thinking, am I going to use this card? Okay, am I going to use the Cutter Gauthier? I've already traded in the Jack Hughes. I might move on from this LaFontaine. I've got my abilities. I don't need that card. It's okay. It's got elite quick release and then 1T. It's just, it's okay. I don't know. It's a good card. It's just, it's not something where I'm like, oh no, I can't trade that in. I actually like the Trevor Linden. The Trevor Linden, it's a right shot. He's 6'4", 220. He's got elite quick release and quick draw. 98 skating. I mean, this is a great card. I'm very hesitant to trade this in. Not to mention, I could trade in that and LaFontaine and get Larry Robinson, which fits my theme team and gives me a great defenseman. Um, so there's options. But the point I'm trying to make is like this Bergeron. I'll just use this as an example. This is my favorite player of all time. Okay. Or favorite modern player. Like I love Gordie Howe and Bobby Orr are probably my two favorite players. Bobby Orr's not in this game, unfortunately. He was in NHL 25. He's not in NHL 26. But Patrice Bergeron. Now I can get all sentimental and be like, oh yeah, I'll keep the Bergeron. I want to collect all the Bergerons. But the bottom line is, I don't have any 97s. This has quick pick and quick draw. It's got 98 skating. It's a great, great card. It really is a great card. I've enjoyed it. As you can see, a lot of goals, assists. I mean, this is a great card. I had a great play the other day where I just like stole the puck, went on a breakaway, scored a nasty. I mean, he's just great. It's a great card. I don't want to trade this in. I'm very, very hesitant. But what am I going to do with it? It's just going to sit here in my collection. Oh, I can look at it. Look at it. Oh, there it is. I can look at it. Am I actually going to use it? I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. But I had it down here with Pasternak and Beliveau, and it didn't have a line combination. But now that I've got this line, I honestly, I don't feel like I'm going to use this card anymore. And obviously, if the Bergeron 99X ever becomes available for build or trade in, like you can maybe swap 99Xs, or I'm still holding out hope that the LTDs will be made available, even if it's like mid to late August, because I really, really want to get the Bergeron. Um, you know, but I have the Chell. I have the Bergeron Chell, so it's not like I don't have a good Bergeron card. Um, but yeah, this is exciting because this is a great line with Pasternak, free abilities, um, and then this is a new line. I have not used this card yet. I'm excited. I don't have ankle breaker active, but I have wheels. He's 99 everything basically on skating, shooting, hands. Great, great player. Men Without Hats fits into that, and also 98 icons can be made into 99s. So yeah, this is just an amazing team. That's a free-to-play team from Black Friday. Just made the Lincoln in today, so I made the Lincoln and the Lad today. Last week I made the Alexiak and the Lundell, made them both 99s, which really exhausted my collection. I even traded in the Marion Hossa 98 icons. I mean, I'm trading in great, great cards. But again, guys, what is the Marion Hossa card gonna do for me? I'm never gonna use it again because these are the line combinations for the rest of the season. Where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put Marion Hossa? I could maybe put it here. I don't know if it has the same line combination. It probably would get something because he's on the Blackhawks, but I just made this lad. He's got truculence and quick release. Okay, I just made this, and I'm probably going to make this a 99. So where am I going to put Marian Hossa? So why not use it to make Lundell or Alexiak 99, right? Because otherwise it's going to collect dust. Or put it the 97s like the Bergeron towards my next 99X, which I need. I believe I have five or six collectibles. I have plenty of tokens. I've had the tokens. I just don't have the collectibles or the 97s. The 97s are very expensive. I just bought this Chelios today for about 80 grand, 80,000 coins. Great buy, I think, because right now that's pretty much the cheapest. I mean, you're not really getting them for less than like, I don't know how cheap you can get them for, but I got this for about 80, and these are rare. This is the best Chelios in the game, and another reason is it goes with Lane Hudson really well. If you have the Lane Hudson 99X, which I could make, but I'm not going to, this now Chelios becomes a 99 because there's like a really good line combination. So people are going to be interested in this card. So it's more valuable. It's very rare. You don't see very many of these. It's the best Chelios. If they make a Chelios 99X, I'm going to have this for the objectives. And it's just a Chelios 97. So it doesn't have great ability. It has stick, but it has good abilities with stick 'em up and quick pick. And it's a good card. And I've never used it. No, I did use it. One game, 4 assists, +5. Um, so against the computer, obviously. So I can fool around. I can put Alexiak with Chara. I had McAvoy with Hudson. I can go Blake and Ray Bork. Okay, I kind of showed my forward cards now. Hold on, let me just show you some of my defense is a little bit thinner because I've traded in the Adam Foote. I traded in Dion Phaneuf. I traded in Shea Weber. I traded in a bunch of 97s because I didn't feel like I was going to use them. I just go by 95 because these are sort of the better cards. I just got the Bork, which was great. So now I can make that 99X when I want to. Still got the Lozon, great card. Still got the Aitchison. That was a freaking legendary card with McAvoy forever. That was like my top defensive pair for like months. From the time Team of the Season came out up until Chara came out, 99X. How long is that? Like 3 months? I don't even know. That's how long that was my top defensive pair. Hedman, I still have that one. I still have the Cronwall. Here's my Tim Horton. It's a great card. It doesn't have great abilities. Well, edges and no contest. It would have been better to have like stick 'em up. Obviously, truculence would have been great. Still a great card. And Men Without Hats, obviously. So he's a legend. He's one of the top 5 right shot defensemen all time. There's very few right shot defensemen in this game. So that's why you kind of know Chelios is going to get a 99X very soon. I think it's going to be with the Blackhawks. I think that's one of the reasons why they came out with Lane Hudson on Montreal, because they probably want to come out with Chelios on the Blackhawks, because I don't think the Blackhawks have a 99X player. They could go Jonathan Toews. They already have that 99. And maybe the Chelios will be LTD. You know, maybe they come out with Taves 99X that you can use the Team Canada trade in, which is a beautiful card, but I didn't go for that because I don't like the BND thing. But then Chelios could be LTD. We'll see. Either way, I'll have the card to do the challenges. Got the Zadorov. It's a great card. I haven't really used it in a long time. It's got the Elite Truculence, Born Leader. You don't see too many of those, so I'm glad I have that. This is Iafrady's good. I just got this Lane Hudson in a pack the other day. Actually, like the trade-in pack where you trade in like 492s to get a 94, 95, and I got this. That was like an omen, and then like a couple days later, the 99X thing. I already have, obviously I have the 99, which I made because I was kind of like, you know what? At the time, I didn't realize. I'm glad I made it now, but I rather would have the 97s because I'm not. Basically, when I made this a 99, I didn't have enough 99s, so I was like, oh, I'll just make this because I'm probably not going to use the Al McInnes, the Armor Yager, and the Brian Leach from the World Nations of Hockey event. So I said, why not just trade those in and get Lane Hudson 99, and then I can use Lane Hudson 99 for another 99X. But it worked out because now he's got a 99X, so I can use that for the challenges. And then basically this card is almost as good as the 99X, if not better, because it's got elite wheels and it's got rocket. So the 99X has stick 'em up, which is nice to have, obviously, and then it's got elite edges, not wheels. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I almost kind of feel like, I mean, this is 99 across the board with wheels, so this card's pretty good. He does get knocked off the puck pretty easily, and that's concerning because if he's lugging the puck up the ice and he gets hit and loses the puck, it can lead to breakaways or just odd man rushes, and it takes him a while, like, to recover. Like, even if he just gets bumped off, he goes through this whole stumble. It's like, what are you doing, dude? So I don't know. I like the player. He certainly could go on a USA theme team. We'll see how that goes. We'll see what I do with that, because I also have, like I said, I have the Gretzky and I have the Immaculate Celebrini. Okay, so now as far as Lankinen, this is the deal. People are like, oh, and this is another reason why I wanted to make some content. I want to have a little bit of a different opinion because people are like, oh yeah, the goalie, you can't use anybody under 6'4". I mean, first of all, that's ridiculous because, I mean, who is 6'4"? I mean, Aiden Hill, okay. Yeah, great card. I thought he was going to come out on the celebration, actually, because this card was so popular. 6'4", 222. Great card. 60 aggression, 99 speed, all that. But he's got sponge. Yeah, it's good. I think that's the third best ability. He's got post-to-post blue. It'd be better if those were swapped. But yeah, it's a good card. As you can see, a 919 save percentage. I play online, but I play also. I play online, but I play mostly offline. Swayman 6'3". This is a good card. What does he have? Showstopper? Yeah, so Sponge and Showstopper. These were the AP cards. Sorry, I'm trying to see who else. I'm just saying, like, Patrick Waugh, he's 6'2". I mean, a lot of goalies are 6'2". I mean, Jacob Dobish, what is he, 6'4"? Okay. The bottom line is, I mean, Raycroft must be like 6'1". Yeah, I mean, like there's not that many good 6'4" goalies, dude. And it's like, good luck with Pekka Rinne. That guy sucks. I'm sorry. I just don't think he's good. It's not like you're using Dustin Wolf. Well, he's 6 foot. I thought he was smaller than that. What is Mike Richter? 5'10", 5'11"? I mean, guys, I get it. You don't want to use like a 5'10" goalie. Brodeur 6'2", Hasek 6'1". I just think people go a little too far in terms of the size of the goalie. 6'1". I mean, these guys are good. The point I'm trying to make is, this was my goalie for a while now. I got this maybe after last season with Aiden Hill. I said, you know what? I like Aiden Hill. Let me try out somebody else. I scooped up this Bobrovsky. I got a really good deal on it. I got it for like, before the 97 shot through the roof, I got this for about 20 something, maybe 30 something, something reasonable. And it's got elite showstopper and post to post. That's why I got it. 6'2", 180. Okay. Same size as the other guy, like Lankinen. And this card's incredible. I think it's the best goalie in the game. I mean, his save percentage, it's 9.078. So 908, which is a little below the Aiden Hill. I get it. But I've used this card probably more online, I think. I don't know for sure, but I'm just telling you right now, this card's incredible. This is a great. This to me. I haven't even thought about another goalie because showstopper and post to post. Now you would like those flipped, right? Well, guess what? That's where Lankinen comes in. Same size as Bobrovsky, 6'2", 190. I'm not big on Finnish goalies, but he's got the elite post to post and showstopper, so he's got the abilities flipped. He's 97 on a lot of things, but he's 99 speed, 50 aggression, and I can make this into a 99 and have free abilities if I want. If he earns that, he's got to prove to me. Obviously, he had a shutout that was against the computer. We're gonna try him out online, see how well he performs. If he performs excellent online, I might go ahead and upgrade him to the 99. Also the lad as well. But I just want to say, like, I don't like that thought. Like, everybody mimics the same thing. Oh, oh, they can't use this goalie, can't do this, can't do that. Oh, this guy doesn't have this ability, this guy doesn't have that ability. Yeah, everybody's got quick release, except this Dion that I just added. So I could take that out of the lineup if I wanted to put Gretzky there. And then I could put pretty much anybody here. I could put Yager there. Yager's got quick release. So if I wanted that, but I want to try out this Marcel Dion, and I want to keep Gretzky here. And yes, these guys all have truculence, and I usually have a full crew of truculence defenders. But I traded in my Adam Foote. So, and the other thing is, I find that, to have a little balance, to have like a guy like Lane Hudson is not a bad thing. Ray Bork, can put here. Just more of an offensive defenseman, just so it's not all like defensive defensemen, you know. So as long as you have at least one guy with truculence on each pair, I think you're good. And then same thing with quick release. It is very nice to have it on the wing, for sure. But center, yeah, I mean, it's great to have quick release, obviously. But, like, I bet you this card is really good. I mean, he's got 99 shooting, 99 hands, 99 skating. So I don't think I'm going to have a hard time scoring goals with this card, especially if I have ankle breaker on, which I don't now, but I can put on. I'm 5 abilities away. Okay, hold on. I have 5, because I accidentally changed that line, but I have, okay. Where is this? Okay, so that's on. Okay, hold on. What else came off? The Langenbrunner. So the only abilities that aren't active are Langenbrunner Warrior and Marcel Dion Ankle Breaker. So in other words, 5 more ability points, and I have everything active. Okay, which is key because all I have to do is make Lankinen or Lad a 99, and then boom, I have this squad, and everything's active. And I can also fool with my decor because I could put McAvoy. I could put like Alexiak with Char. I can do different things. And I'm thinking about making the Landon Dupont as well. Just to check that out. I could use another 97, and then I can put that with Alexiak. I'm not sure yet, though. I love this Rob Blake card, so I wouldn't do that. But, yeah, it's a great squad. It's a great squad. So I think what we're going to do is play a little game of play a little game of hockey. What else did I want to show? Did I want to show anything? New challenges. Oh, always forget to get your free pack in the store. Just do that real quick. Always just check, see if they have any good deals. Sometimes they have a special thing. It's usually at the beginning of a season they have something. Okay, grab this. Okay. Ooh, 90. Nico Mikola. How do I reveal all? Okay. It's a good card. Gonna use it for a trade-in. Stick him up. Quick pick. Okay. You see a lot of Finnish players. They have that Finnish theme team, like where you can get like +2 for the OHL or the Finnish. So they're trying to like allow people to do theme teams a little bit. I haven't really done theme team all year. I've just been collecting old school hockey players. Actually, I can show my team now. My whole time hockey team. Okay, old school. So these are all men without hats, and I actually am missing defenders. There's not a lot of defenders, and same thing with goalies. It's a little slim picking. So this is a work in progress. Got the Beliveau, Makita, Gordie Howe, Espo, Bobby Clark, Sittler, Tavish, Tim Horton playing away. I mean, I need defenders. There's not many there that have the flow. So it's a work in progress. We'll see if I can ever complete a good roster on that. We'll see. I'm really hoping for like a Gordie Howe 99X. I can add Rocket Richard here. I can add a couple. There's a couple other cards I can add. Rocket Richard mainly. And then I had the line combo here last season. It was Sean Rattel. It was a Rangers line. Playoff chem. But yeah, defenders. Red Kelly, he doesn't have any cards. He has like an 80 overall. There's just not a lot of good defenders. I scooped this Rod Sterling up because, or Rod Sealing, whatever his name is, just because he's one of the only guys available. So Langways, he's the man. Anybody who doesn't know, this guy's the Minister of Defense, 6'3", 218. He really deserves to have a better card, but he does have stick him up and quick pick. He could have truculence, 93 skating. It's probably going to be the best Langway. Last year, the best Langway, I think, was like an 87. So this year, he got a little upgrade to a 92, which is nice. He should. He deserves it. I mean, he should be higher up. Oh, and then I have Larry Robinson. I'm going to add Larry Robinson to this top pair. So that'll be coming soon, the Larry Robinson. But yeah, so today what I did was, like I said, I just recently made the Lad and the Lankinen. I made this Marcel Dion, and I bought this Chelios. So that's why my team looks so amazing at the moment. Now, this is my dilemma. I need... Okay, so if I want to make Macklin Celebrini, I need more collectibles. I have how many? 5? Yeah, 5. So I need 3 collectibles. That means I have to trade in 3 97s, or I have to wait another week. I'm probably leaning towards waiting another week because I don't want to trade in collectibles. I mean 97s. Now the tokens, I've got what, 30? I've got 30 plus there's 10 more available right now. So at the end of the week, I mean whatever, I could have 40. But I don't have the collectibles because they cost 97s, and 97s are so expensive, and I'm not getting them in packs at all, and I'm grinding to make MSPs. So I've already used like 9 97s towards my 99X, plus I've used probably another 2 to upgrade my celebration cards to 99. And the reason I only used 2 is because I traded in the JT Miller 98 and the, like I said, the Hossa 98, right? Because you can trade in 97s and 98s for that. So I traded the JT Miller. I never used that card. But yeah, this is my 97s. Okay. So if you look, like I said, the Bergeron, at this point, I'm willing to probably move this card to trade this in because I have the 96 Bergeron Celebration, and I'm still holding out hope for the 99X. I mean, I do like this card, but I might have to part ways with it. If I was able to replace Langenbrunner, I could trade that in, but I need another good Devil in its place. This Trevor Linden card is a great card. I don't want to trade this in, but I might make this towards trade this in towards the Larry Robinson. Obviously, the Crosby and the Blake. I really don't want to trade them in because they're great, great cards, and they're in my lineup. Like, I love these cards. Cutter Gauthier, I might not ever use again, so I think this is going to be one that I do trade in. I'm also curious about mid-season whether they're going to do 99 captains that require like 397 captains or something like that. So there's a lot to consider. And then here's the dilemma. I've got tradable. So basically, should I sell these? I mean, obviously the Chelios and the Makita, I'm not selling. I mean, I could consider Chelios. I don't think I'm going to sell Makita just because I don't know if I'm going to be able to replace it. And he goes on my men without hats. LaFontaine, a little bit disappointing card. I mean, it's decent. Elite edges and quick release. It's okay. I don't know. There was just something about this card. I know that I had it and then I got it again. That's why there's no stats on it. I haven't used this because I got rid of the Jack Hughes. So I'm thinking about maybe trading in this and the Linden to get the Larry Robinson. I mean, in fact, I might even do that like right now. I just got this Chelios. I'm going to keep that or sell that. And then the Bobrovsky. I mean, do I sell that? How much can I get for it? Because if I want to replace him with Lankinen, I can use this basically to upgrade the Lankinen, if that makes sense. I mean, so I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with my collection. I'm not going to rush into it because basically, if I was going to upgrade the lad, I would probably trade in Gauthier and maybe the Bergeron. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, so that's where I'm at. Um, yeah, I'm not going to rush in and not quite yet. Because, the Andrew Ladd, it's already a good card. And the Lankinen, and, you know, it's on my fourth line. So I'm not going to rush out. I just made this card. I don't need to rush out just to make it 99. The Lankinen, I want to see how that performs. As you can see, this is a great line combination. As you can see, I've got big time ability points here. And by the way, this is here because I'm going for these challenges. Normally Chara would be there. I could put Alexiak up with him or McAvoy, if there's two lefties, but that's still pretty devastating. Blake, McAvoy can go there. Anybody can go there. Ray Bork, There's not a lot of good right shot defensemen, if we're being honest. These are three of the best right here. Like I said, I had Foot. There's just not a lot of right D. Tim Horton doesn't really fit line combos. Unfortunately, I can't use them for the Toronto objectives, which really sucks. I traded in Foot. Obviously, I could get that back if I wanted. I could make it, but a little thin on right D. So I got a bunch of lefties, so like most people, I'm sure. But yeah, great team. And I'm just deciding what to. Hold on a sec. I think I might have enough collectibles here. Let's check it out. sec. I think I have enough. Yes, I do. 30. Get a nice fresh 94 here. Basically, as far as the new event, it's a great event. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Choice pack, right? Wade Redden. Okay, well, obviously we're taking Wade Redden. I think that's a pretty good card as well. I'm not even looking at it. I think it's a good card. It might fit line combinations. I'm not positive. But, hey, I'll take it. It's going to go towards another 97. But basically, if you look at these cards, the way I'd rank them is this. There's no question the worst one is Craig Anderson. I said this last week. People were like, "Oh, you might want to make this goalie. He could be an endgame goalie." I'm like, bro, he's got dialed in and sponge. I mean, are you kidding me? I don't like those abilities. I mean, I think dialed in's a little overrated, and sponge is pretty good, but dude, no post to post. Um, no post to post, no showstopper. Um, so yeah, to me that's the worst card. You know, Curtis Douglas. Oh, hold on. Who else? Well, Garland. Look, I'm not gonna rank them. I'm just gonna tell you the ones I like the best. Alexiak definitely number one. Um, Ladd and Lundell are the two best forwards. Lankinen's the better goalie. I mean, DuPont versus Crevier. Crevier is 6'8", but he has big rig and wheels, so that's not bad, I guess. But he's not in on everything. He's 6'8", so it's obviously a good card. But it doesn't excite me as much without the truculence or even stick 'em up. Like even if this was stick 'em up, I like Elite stick 'em up. It's really good, especially on a guy who's 6'8". Um, DuPont obviously is going to be the number one pick next year. He's nasty. He fits the OHL theme team where you get the +2. He would be your number one defender, probably. But he's got Elite Rocket. It's okay. And then Unstoppable. I mean, it's okay. Fits the line combinations. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I like Unstoppable, but I mean, I guess I just worry about the defense. Is what the size and the defense is what I worry about. He's 16 years old. So, do I want to rush out and make that? Maybe the 97 and use it as a trade-in. Check it out. Curtis Douglas, again, he's 6'9", 242, center, 99 faceoffs. He's got blue quick draw and big rig. Cool card. I mean, I use these cards in the moments, the hot moments. I mean, I'm not like blown away by these cards. Okay, I think the Ladd is very good. Lundell's great. Obviously, Alexiak. Now, the Ivan Demidov is a great card. The problem is he's another left shot D. He's got truculence and born leader. It's a great card, but I've already got Alexiak. I've already got Chara. I've already got Ray Bork. I've already got Lane Hudson. I just, how many left D am I going to get? I mean, it is the second best defenseman out of this group, though, for sure. I'd say Alexiak, obviously, one. Demidov, or excuse me. I always forget this guy's name. What's his name? Provorov. Ivan Provorov. He's a good player. Not on Columbus anymore. He's on, or no, excuse me, he is on Columbus, right? Where was he, on Philly? He wasn't always on Columbus, I don't think. I think he used to be on Philly. I think he got drafted by Philly. Anywho, yeah, one, two, I would say probably three, just for the size, and he has wheels. And I'm sorry, I mean, Landry DuPont's the fourth defenseman. I mean, that's a little bit risky to go for 99 because you're trading in a lot of resources to get this card to 99. And he doesn't have truculence. He doesn't have wheels. He doesn't have edges. He doesn't have stick 'em up. I mean, unstoppable. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to make this card. At least, certainly not the 99. I mean, I might make the 97 just to screw around with it, but I could also do that with Connor Garland if I wanted to, or Crevier, or Provorov. Did I get his name wrong again? No, it is Provorov. So yeah, as far as the forwards, I mean, you take your choice. You got Lundell's a center, and Ladd's a winger. He's got truculence. He's got, what does he have? Edges. So yeah, I mean, the Lundell's great. You know, those are the two best. Third, I would probably go with Connor Garland. Cards play pretty well. He's very small. He has big tipper. His other cards also have big tipper. So apparently this guy likes to, I mean, I don't know. But I would have liked to rather have maybe edges or something. Or I don't know. So maybe you'd go with Douglas out of him just because of the size, and he's got quick draw, and he's a center. So yeah, I don't think any of these cards are worth 99s except for Alexiak, Lundell, Ladd, Provorov, probably fourth, and then Lankinen. I don't think any of these here are necessary. Like, I guess Crevier would be the best one, and then Douglas has good size. But again, to make them 99, I just don't see that. So we'll see who the final celebration card I make is. It's just going to probably be a 97 though, and I'm going to just check it out and then get rid of it for a 99X. Obviously, the Bergeron's the one I want the most. It's not available. Hopefully, made available at some point. Right now, I'm leaning towards Celebrini. I can make the Bork, but to me, the Bork's already got the 99 Bork has elite edges and quick release. It's blue elite edges, but still. So you add stick 'em up. There's no question. It's a better card, and I'm definitely gonna make this card. I just don't know when I'm gonna make it, and I just feel like it could be soon though, because now that I got the new line combinations with Ladd and the Lundell, and I feel like my forward group's pretty much set. I feel like I could definitely. Oh, I just thought of something too. Well, I'll just go back to that in a second. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely making the Bork. That could be my next one. But Celebrini, I don't know where he would fit on my lines. This is a great card. I can make the Gretzky as well. Again, I love the 98 Wayne Gretzky. Nathan McKinnon is an option, even though he missed the net in the gold medal game. Joe Sakic would be the other one. Great player, unstoppable, quick release, quick draw. Could have maybe had edges instead. I don't think I would make Matt Sundin. He's got Rocket, but no, maybe. I used to like him when I was a kid. He's big, 6'5", 230. I mean, he's a monster. So it's a good card, but you can only have so many, and you have to fit these in your lineup. I'm not going to have a 99X that's not going to be in my lineup, so I'm probably leaning towards Bork next. Could be Celebrini. If I wait till next week, we'll see what happens next week, who gets released. Which I might actually do, so I can get the extra collectible, so I don't have to trade in 97s. But yeah, so those are my choices. I don't think I would make the Sakic, even though I like Joe Sakic. I don't think I would make that or Sundin. I think I'm leaning towards either Macklin Celebrini or Ray Bork. Those are my, and I'm probably leaning towards Bork because it's going to fit into my line combination. So in other words, let me see here. The other thing I can do is I can trade in. I can sell my Ray Bork 99 and use Lane Hudson and say Rupe Hintz and get the Ray Bork. That might actually be a smart move as well. So there's different options. There's different options I can do here. But basically, I could have Ray Bork kind of replace this Lane Hudson, and then do whatever I can with whatever I want to do with Chelios, and I can bring another player into the lineup that has truculence, whatever, and yeah. Okay. But yeah, this is an amazing lineup. Okay. So I'm just noticing now that this video is almost an hour long. Anybody who watches this, thank you very much. I'm just kind of introducing myself, introducing my team. I'm not going to have time to throw any gameplay on here. I might post some gameplays that I have saved because I had a couple of really good games recently that I wanted to share and just post. You can see my play style. I play a very more authentic kind of style. Of hockey. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking of maybe I'll make the Provorov just for the heck of it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so these game breakers, I traded in my collectibles. I did this 93 plus, and I also made 6 more collectibles to get another 93 plus, and it was a 93 and a 94. So I don't want to keep wasting my 92s. Let's just take a look how many we have. 76. What? That's going to be wrong. How many account bound? 42. So, we have some. We have some. So I could take one more stab. You know what? Just because for anybody who's watching, I don't want you to feel gypped and be like, okay, so why don't we make, who can I trade in here? Why don't we make one of these real quick just so you guys can see me do it? Okay, hold on. I don't want to trade any of these. I guess we'll trade in this Michael Bunting. Even though it's a transactions guy. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to put any transactions. I haven't gone for any of those sets because I've just been grinding for other stuff. MSPs and... I mean, should I trade in this Jonathan Taves? The only thing is, if they come out with a Jonathan Taves 99X, I might want to use that. Dustin Wolf's shell. Okay. I could trade in Parker Wotherspoon, I suppose. 92. I don't like trading in MSPs and stuff, like special cards for this stuff. Okay, we'll just trade in this Parker Wotherspoon. Okay. I gotta do this quickly. Okay. That's 2. Okay, sold something. Potentially. Okay, see if I can quickly get this done before the timer runs out. Okay, hold on. Don't really care. Let's see. Boom. If this video runs out by the time I get this done, I will do another one or something. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, let's get rid of these. Okay, yeah, it's gonna run out. I only have like 20 seconds left, and that's gonna be an hour. And I think it caps you at an hour. It's my first one, so bear with me. But my future content's not gonna be like this. I'm not gonna be like talking and telling you all this stuff. I'm just gonna post like good content.